What does it mean to lose everything you built, only to realize the real loss is the one you never saw coming? For 30 years, I poured my soul into Vanguard Solutions. It started in a cramped garage, just me, a flickering bulb, and a dream to create something lasting. Every contract, every late night, every handshake was a brick in the empire I built. My son, Ethan, grew up in the shadow of that dream. He was my pride, the boy who'd inherited all. But dreams, like men, can crumble under the weight of time. Ethan was brilliant, a Harvard grad with a mind sharper than mine ever was. When he joined the company, I saw it as the passing of a torch. He brought new ideas, digital platforms, AI integration, global outreach. I was proud, maybe too proud, to notice the cracks forming. He started making decisions without me, calling them modernization. Board meetings became battlegrounds. He'd roll his eyes when I spoke of loyalty, of the old clients who trusted us because of my word, not just our numbers. "Dad, this isn't the 90s, he'd say, his voice clipped, impatient. I thought it was just youth ambition. I was wrong. One rainy Tuesday, I walked into the office to find my desk cleared. A junior exec, barely out of college, handed me a memo. Board decision, it read. Ethan had rallied the shareholders, convinced them I was a relic, a barrier to progress. He stood in my office, office arms crossed, and said, "This isn't your company anymore, Dad. It's mine." The words cut deeper than any knife. I didn't shout. I didn't beg. I just looked at him, searching for the boy who used to beg for stories of my early deals. He was gone. That night, I sat alone in my study, a bottle of scotch untouched. I thought of my late wife, Sarah, who'd believed in me when Vanguard was just a name scribbled on a napkin. She'd have known what to do. Then a knock. It was Clara, my old secretary, who'd been with me since the garage days. She was supposed to have retired, but there she was, eyes fierce. "You're not done, Tom," she said, sliding a folder across my desk. Inside were documents, proof that Ethan had been siphoning funds, cutting corners, risking the company's core for quick profits. Clara, loyal to a fault, had kept records. "He's betraying everything you built," she whispered. That was the twist I hadn't seen. Clara, quiet and unassuming, had been watching, waiting. Her evidence gave me leverage, a way back. The next morning, I called an emergency board meeting. Ethan smirked as I walked in, thinking he'd won. I laid out Clara's findings, every shady deal, every hidden account. The boardroom fell silent. Ethan's face drained of color. "You're fired," I said, my voice steady. He tried to argue, but the board, stunned by his betrayal, backed me. I didn't stop there. I stripped the Vanguard name from the door. It was my name, my legacy, not his to ruin. But victory felt hollow. As I watched Ethan leave, his tailored suit rumpled, I didn't see the man who'd betrayed me. I saw the boy who'd once run to me, arms wide, trusting me to catch him. I'd built an empire, but I'd lost my son. Was it worth it? The company thrived again under my hand, leaner, truer to its roots. Clara stayed, her loyalty a reminder of what the world moves on. Clients returned, profits climbed, but the chair across from me stayed empty. I'd reclaimed my company, but the cost was a truth I couldn't escape. A legacy isn't just a name on a door. It's the love you leave behind. And I'd failed at that. Yindi.